Hey YouTube, it's your boy, Vanilla. Not tired of Vanilla right now, but I'm gonna be tired in approximately 5.5 minutes because it's been a long day and I'm so tired. Anyway, or I will be tired. I'm scheduled to be tired very, very soon. But I know what you're thinking, right? It's been 2 weeks. It's been forever and a half since the IGL breakdown video. Did you drop from the league? No, I didn't drop from the league. That's a silly question, but it's a very good question because I've been on a decline in draft league recently. So I forgot to record the first one. I just didn't feel, not that I didn't feel motivated, but I was just so busy this last week that I just didn't have time to sit down and record the first week. So here's what we're gonna do. I just played the second week just today, just a little bit earlier, and we're gonna do a double feature madness. So first week we were facing off against Jay and the Springfield Stallers. Excellent name. You have 5 seconds. Look at his team. Look at this. Look, Melmetal and Mega Mawile. It just wasn't fair. Mega Mawile is just broken. Okay, I'm not gonna say it's broken. I'm just making excuses, but it's just his team is very good. Very annoying to deal with. His offensive threats are insane. Mawile and Melmetal, like one of them is too much, and now you got both of them. Like, excuse me. Ground weakness kind of covered up by these two. Kind of this one, not too much though. And this is our team. So our matchup was not great, but I definitely thought we could pull it off if we played around it correctly. I'm not going to say too much insightful stuff or care too much about this particular round because, like, spoilers, we got curb stomped. So this is the team we brought, right? So what is this? Scissor right here. This is Iron Defense Scissors, so we can switch into Melmetal and Iron Defense up and, kind of wall it and counter, click counter boost. Knockoff was for not the Chansey. What does he have there that I wanted to knock off? Knockoff was just there. Because it was for the Melmetal, if it was Bandit or this thing right here. Talent Film was Conberry. This was to switch into Melmetal or Mawile because we do have Flame Body, and since the Double Iron Bash hits twice, it was like 60% chance to hit. But Will-O-Wisp is also there. Flamethrower, Brave for Boost. Toph was here. It's just a Chansey. Seismic Stealth Rock, Protect. No healing because I'm dumb. This is mixed Dragapult, mixed Life Orb Dragapult with sub. Oh no, it was just sub D-Dance. Sub D-Dance did a lot to his team if I get to +2. So did Glade if I get to +2. And Gliscor was here for just a backup wall, I guess, kind of for the. Oh no, it was for this thing. Let me find the replay. I didn't plan this. I should have planned it. Let me find the. So how was your day? My day's been pretty good so far. Not too great, but actually no, it's been a good day. What am I talking about? I'm just tired. Yeah. It's just I'm just tired. Here it is. Okay, here's the replay. I didn't fix these settings, so this thing's gonna be here, but we're just gonna go through this one really fast. Turn 1, I leave Gliscor. Turn 2, turn 1, he leaves Nidoqueen. This thing has Ice Beam. I think about it, but I knock off instead, and just turn 1, we just lose the Gliscor. So, bad start, but we can recover, right? Hold on, let me slow down for a second. So he brought the Zapdos, the Nidoqueen, the Decidueye. Is there an ad playing right now, fam? Don't copyright me, please. Thank you. I don't get paid anyway, but it's fine. Nidoqueen, the Mega Mile and the Melmetal both show up, which is very annoying. I know this is going to be Trick Latios, but just for some backstory, this was like exactly like 20 minutes after I choked away my win against Nocturne, and I kid you not, I wanted to retire after that battle, so playing right after was probably not a good call on me. I was just demoralized. I didn't want to play, but I had, like, it was scheduled for then. I didn't want to reschedule, and it was just a bad situation to be in, and I was demoralized. So I really wasn't in. My heart wasn't in this. My heart was in this game. So turn we lose the score. We can recover from this, but I sent out this thing. I get taunted right away, which is not epic. Not an epic game. I don't know what I'm doing here. I'm letting him just set up T-Spikes. I have Defog. Oh no, I lost my defogger, so you know the spikes is just kind of gonna be there. We get rid of the Needle Queen, which is pretty epic. Mawile comes out, we go into Talonflame, he predicts it, and I think he just does click Thunder Punch. Yeah, we don't get the burn unfortunately, but we live because of the Rakan Berry. We Will-O-Wisp to Zapdos because, and we missed. That was, I think that's when I gave up. Not gave up, but when I stopped. I should have Will-O-Wisp. Oh no, I think he doubled. Yeah, he doubled. So I go into here and he play rough. I'm gonna click Roost because if he Thunder Punches me, I go first, so it's not a big deal. Latios comes out. I know this is Trick Latios, but I go into Chansey anyway because, you know, whatever. So now we're in a bad spot. We can kind of come back. If I can get rid of this Latios and I can get the +2 with Gallade, we can win because +2 CC kills Melmetal. We go into Talonflame, take Thunder Punch. The burn does come into play here, which is epic. Not exactly, you know, how you'd want to win, but how it happened. IGL comes here. Oh, I just let that happen, I guess. Oh no, I don't know what I was doing there. I don't want to talk about it. We're gonna skip through a little bit because we just get curb stomped. He subs. He has. This is really cool though. He has sub Zapdos. I'm not sure what the set was exactly, but he has sub Zapdos. I lose that thing here. I'm toxic. He's just gonna click through Ice Punch. Not at all afraid of Flamethrower or anything. And why should he be, honestly? I thought Fire Punch would come out here, but it just doesn't. I just Iron Defense up. So I'm just kind of stuck in this situation where I can't set up on anything. I'm unable to switch around. I'm on a timer because of Toxic, and I just kind of sit here for a little bit until I, you know, go into Dragapult, let that die to HP Ice. I get up to Swords Dance with this guy, with IGL, and unfortunately it's just, I'm slower for some reason. I EV'd that wrong, obviously. But now we lose because Zapdos, or Latios, just comes in and revenge kills the last 2 mons. And that's it. That's the first game. So as you can see, we got curb stomped. It was not fun. And I just wasn't in the game. But week 2, we just played, and I was not tired. So we're going to find out how that went. We played for week 2. Let me see if I can remember what their thing was down here. Okay. I swear. It was this one? Yo, this is the team we played. Oh. Well then, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, never mind. I thought my recording crashed, but it didn't. We're gonna be fine. As you can see, it's kind of the Trick Room Stallish team. It's actually, in my opinion, a very good Trick Room team because Darmanitan, G-Darm is very good at, excuse me, is very good at shutting down, like, it forces you to have to run faster Scarf Mons against the Trick Room team, which is kind of annoying. Let me slow down here. What was I afraid of? So yeah, he has 3 Trick Room setters with Hatterene, Porygon. I think he has 4. Yeah, he's 4 Trick Room setters. Hatterene, Porygon, what do you call that? Cursula, and I forget what this is called. Stakataka. What was I? I was really afraid of this Darmanitan, but we kind of had outs to it. I was afraid of this thing. I was afraid of the Hatterene. Nothing else really scared me. I wasn't afraid of Trick Room this game. I was just afraid of the Darm, the Hatterene, and the Camera under Trick Room. Everything else under Trick Room, I wasn't too afraid of because we have the Chansey. I was really afraid of this thing. Really, I was really terrified of that, and I thought I was just gonna get soloed by that thing and look pathetic again. But is this the replay? No. But Team Builder. So week 2. Max defense, max Fizz Def, Vaporeon with Wish Scald, Protect, Ice Beam. This lets me hit. What is it? Scald. Ice Beam was right here because I could switch into this on like a D-Dance and Ice Beam and Oko. Scald was for this guy, and mainly it was my switch into Darmanitan because Darm was a really big deal. Whoopsie daisy. IGL was just 4 attacks. CC, Ice Punch, then Headbutt, Poison Jab if I could stop. First of all, either Dharma was gone or didn't come, and I could not let Trick, and I stopped Trick Room from going up. This thing could sweep, just like raw, like it could just raw sweep. As you can see here, like CC, Ice Punch, Zen Headbutt, Poison Jab. This was not gonna come. I didn't even prep for it. CC killed like after, I think 20% chip. Zen Headbutt killed this thing like almost every time. CC, Poison Jab, and the Dharm would have to be out of the way. So Gallade was a really big deal this game. We have Banded Scizor to revenge kill and mainly take care of the... I don't need to see this anymore. Mainly take care of this thing along with the Hatterene. It really did a lot actually because this team is slower. If I could stop Trick Room from going up, it could be a really big problem for him. What else? Oh, also it was like anti this. If I could whip a bullet punch off before he could get screens up, or paralyze, or taunt me, or whatever was going on. It was very good mine because we were faster. Superpower killed. Stack Attacka. U-turn for dual wing beat. That was the thing. Dual wing beat for this guy, and U-turn just to get the chip on it. If I was U-turn into like another move, I killed it like every single time. The majority of his mons anyway. I hope you didn't hear me cough there. I'm sorry. Next we have the Man of the Hour. So Reboot here is pretty fast naturally, and I'm here using him just to stop Trick Room from going up. Right, he threatens every single one of the Trick Room setters with a gunk shot, he threatens every single Trick Room setter he has with jump kick, gunk shot, flare blitz, jump kick, flare blitz, gunk shot, and taunt. The only thing he couldn't taunt was magic bounce, but the gunk shot killed anyway, so it wasn't a big deal. And we had taunt here just to shut him down if he wanted to, or we could just attack and not let it go up. X-Ray Belt ensured the kill on all of the things. Libero, obviously since it's Reboot, it gets Libero. Needs 0 speed investment, just all HP, all attack. I almost made this Violate, but it just wouldn't pick up the kill on a lot of things, and I didn't want to play around with that. So I was really hoping this would put on a lot of work. Chansey's just Chansey. Right, his special attackers consists of this, and this, and this. But this could be Trick, so I didn't want to risk it. But Water Spout could be annoying. Or like the big water. Is it called Water Spout? It's not called Water Spout. What's it called? What's the move called? Water Sport? The one where it like does based on HP, and it could just do a lot of damage. Camera could be a huge issue. Hatterene, Calm Mind Hatterene could be annoying. So we just have Seismic Toss, Wish, Toxic Protect. Very simple set. It's just to deal with his special attackers under Trick Room, so nothing's got out of hand. Natural Cure, so that I could sit in on this thing and take a Toxic, trade Toxics, and win that exchange. Then we have Scarf Dragapult. This is to revenge another safety check for the Darmanitan. Draco, Flamethrower, Phantom Force. U-turn Phantom Force is here over Shadow Ball to hit this and kill it. To hit, what do you call this thing? This guy and kill it. Other than that, U-turn just for momentum. It was gonna be my lead, I think. I was planning on this being my lead, just like completely stop the Darmanitan. No, this was never. Was this my lead? No. Roger was meant to be my lead. Yeah, but I need 0 speed. I literally needed no speed to outpace Max Scarf Darm with the Jolly Nature, which I thought was hilarious. Because Dragapult is just that boy. What else? I think that's it for the team breakdown. For the team we brought, let me find the replay. Where is it? Okay. Okay, so as you can see, we are on the wrong side. Okay, so turn 1 he leads Porygon, I lead Reboot. I taunt right away, and I stop the Trick Room, catch the Trick Room like it was intended to. I high jump kick here and do 90. I think it was 91%. That is insane. Actually insane. Unreal. Like this is Libero is such a good ability, and it's so broken. Good thing Reboot is not broken because I wouldn't have it right now if it was broken. But right now we essentially neuter one of his Trick Room setters, and all of that, right? He goes to Tri Attack, which takes her down to like 38. He wasn't a grip star. I took Flare Blitz here predicting Crystal to come in, but it didn't. And we do snag the burn, unfortunately. I'm not trying to risk like the sucker punch or anything because I still kind of want it around. So I go into Beans here. I click U-turn to pick up the kill after getting paralyzed, which is very unfortunate. Dragon Bolt comes in here because I'm not too worried about anything. I'm just gonna U-turn out of here because I really can't dent this thing. Scissor comes back out because I can 2-hit KO, but I forget screens are up, so I go back into Vaporeon because I know I can't kill now. I didn't want to risk the defense drop crit or anything. Vaporeon is gonna kill this. He's gonna just sack off that thing. If that thing lived, hold on, almost. If this lived, I would have cried because he could have undersped me. Yeah, he would have undersped me and recovered up, and I would have been very, very sad. But thankfully, Percy was able to pick up the kill. Crystal comes in here. I switch out to Chansey because I really cannot touch Chansey. I throw off a Toxic here, but it's fine. This going into Stack Attacka didn't really matter to me because I had outs to it, and I lost nothing by throwing off the Toxic if you wanted to stay in or whatever. I go into Vaporeon again because Vaporeon can take every single hit like 3 times from this thing. He Gyro Balls, I fire off a Scald. It does like 60%, I think. Yeah, 60% around there. I don't get the burn, but that's just fine. Cursta comes back out. I wish up. I protect here to scout to see if he. Oh, could you not? I protect here because to scout the double, which he does pull. Rotom Frost comes out. I Scald here. I don't want to take it. I don't want to risk the trick onto the Chansey, so I go into. Oh no, I just protect. Yeah. I don't want to risk the switch. Now I'm predicting Scarf maybe. So I go into Dragapult, but he Will-O-Wisps, which is fine. I only had the only physical move I had was Phantom Force. I Flamethrower here. It does pick up the kill. He Blizzards, and I die. That was, arguably a very poor exchange in my part. But Dragapult and Dragapult could have done other stuff. Like he could have killed the Salamence. Really, that's kind of it. But that was just dumb on me. I should have just gone to Chansey after I saw he was not Trick. Glade comes out. I just kill this Rotom Frost with Zen Headbutt. I click Zen Headbutt again. I thought it was going to kill, but I guess it doesn't. He has a little bit of bulk, perhaps. Burning Jealousy does nothing to me, and the Perish Song thing comes out. This is a cool ability, by the way, and I think this thing gets a Whirlpool. That'd be very awesome to see if someone could run that set, please. Like Whirlpool, like to trade your Mon, Whirlpool, Protect, Recover, like something like that. I think that'd be really awesome. But Gallade picks up the kill. I believe he goes into Stack Salamence, right? But Inner Focus stops this. Like we talked about, I have Ice Punch, so I just click it here, but he goes into Stack Attacker, which isn't too big of a deal. Just trying to waste the Perish turn, so I have to switch out. He forces me out into Vaporeon, which is a big deal. He goes into Salamence, and I just click Ice Beam on the Dragon Dance, yes. So Vaporeon picks up this kill, and then he's going to pick up the next kill with the Stack Attack against the Stack Attacker. So Vaporeon picks up 3 kills of the game, which is pretty crazy. We got a very good game this week. After being curb stomped that first week, I was getting really bummed out, especially with my losing streak in SPDL. But we were able to pick up a win both in SPDL and IGL. So maybe we're turning things around. Very good game. Good GG, Snail. I'm sorry for pushing us back until like the very last day. And your team was very scary. I was very afraid of all of it, really. This Darm, I was very afraid of. If you brought the Darm, I would have probably just lost, like, mentally. Yeah, Gallade finally got to put in work. Reboot put in a ton of work that I was very proud of. I was very, very proud of our Reboot. And that's kind of it. I know this is kind of rushed, but I have other things to do and I have to prep for something. So, I am going to get out of here. Goodbye. God bless. And have a good day.